back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple.
So I got a couple questions. As a matter of fact, probably about 2 or 3. Are you letting your environment define who you are? Are your circumstances dictating your identity? You need to go back to who God say you are. Don't let the negative circumstances talk you out of what God has spoken over your life. That message is for you this morning. Somebody needed that. What go on, my people? Hope everybody okay. Hope everybody all right. Give thanks to life and the gathering. Oh no, I'm saying the lunch, don't it? A Sunday, man. A Sunday. What bunk something, you know? I didn't already. Yeah, he didn't already. So we are bunking dinner for lunch and a little more. Bunks a little more again before we go to bed. Who do that something there? Who do that something? They don't it. Cook early, man. Cook early. You see people who cook late, mean. Because they know say people are going to stop by and want little food. Like, me know some people, you know, I tell you this, you know. You see, if them don't know say you come in the yard, sure, no food not there for you. Me don't know how people cook and cook exact. Not even an extra dumpling. You see me? If 5 of them in a yard, when they go to boom and cook the flour, at 10 flour, 2 each. No brat on there. No. Boy, me no know them do it. They exact bad. Them the people them don't like. Let me tell you something. Only good salvation alone lasts. Only good salvation alone lasts. People live for the moment. You see, anything happen now, them are going to ride the wave. But you see, once them done ride the wave, them don't remember about nothing else. You see, everybody that talk about the brother, when they're up a Steerfield. Still I say Steer, don't up a Steerfield the other day. Well, all that people, them, they know. Nobody know up there the family. Nobody know up there about justice again. Speaking of them.
Related to youth, because most youth don't really also don't have that type of conversation, which is it. At the end of the day, you just have to know what all the brother, because, you know, pretty out there, you know, see how much young youth the police want to kill off, brother. And it's not like, say, all of them are criminal. Some of them, they're the wrong place at the wrong time, mistaken identity and type of fuck it. The police ain't not wrong to kill off a man, them, so just have to know the bro. And it's not like, say, when them kill off you, them, and people bar for justice, that can buy what.
Say the word on a level. They never tell no lie. Because you got some woman you have a word advice and encouragement to somebody. And when you talk to them both, you it happen too. Boy, you salt bad. But anyway, a 53-year-old man has been arrested and charged for the seizure of firearm and ammunition during a police operation just the other night. He has been identified as Leon Watson, and some people call him Blacks. He come from Cambridge District, Woodford, right in St. Andrew, at about 10:30 p.m. A team of officers from the St. Andrew North Division was carrying out operation right in the Cambridge District in the people, and them saw Watson and said, Watson, come here, come give you a search. During the search, the police reportedly found a black Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol along with a magazine containing 15 rounds. So you have gun for you. Tucking at your waist, neat. Yes, the police are coming and decide for fire a shot. Right, Mr. Watson, make sure you sleep and press up on the same side here, this sleep and when you're in your bed, because you can't believe the police them never fatally arrest you. You them should have fatally arrest, not put mangle on your hand. But anyway, the police them say, watch out, at 10 gun we get to them, my view. We the St. Andrew North Police, led by Sweeney, at 10 gun we have since the start of the year. Do not kill nobody. Investigators say they are also pursuing another man who reportedly fled during the operation in Pleasant Valley Red Hills last month, leaving behind a firearm. Mr. Who now look for? Them say 48-year-old technician Orlando O'Neill Reed. Him run left the gun right up a Pleasant Valley. And that the police tell me, say, anytime them buck him, Them now carry me in. Dead. Him I got dead. So I say, hurry up and do that. You understand? Because remember, crime is getting out of control. And just the other day, I said, Delroy Chuck. So what you go on, power go on. Him don't want the crime for this year to exceed 400. All right. Delroy Chuck, listen to me good now. See if you don't want that to happen. You have to move Kerry Duncan from down Manchester. Because Kerry alone down Manchester, you know. I'm going to make this tick over, you know. And I tell you.
We're really hoping, and it has been moving between 50 and 60 murders as we move from the beginning of the year. Certainly we would want that by about the middle of May, we have 150 less murders than last year. In truth, we are really hoping and aiming that murders can be closer to 400. So far this year, as happened last year, in virtually all area divisions, there's a reduction in murders. In fact, this year, unfortunately, it's only in the middle of Jamaica at this time that there's an increase. That is between Manchester, St. Elizabeth, and Clarendon. Last year, there was a reduction, significant reduction in those three parishes, but in all the areas, there has been reduction except Area 3. There are probably about 7 murders more this year than last year.
All right, then, right, Chuck. Go up and pray like him have father sang. But what you go and pan war go on all. Miss a little bit of nonsense. Come in, Johnson Smith. She's calling on young victims of revenge porn to report it and not to give powers to their perpetrators. She said they're supposed to report it. When they're supposed to strong up and go report it. But the people that say that come in and sometimes they go to report it at the same police and they report the thing too. That's when the girl let me talk about now, you understand? The girl them say them got the stage they go report. Say yo, this and that happened to them. The same police them when they report it to I look them. Yeah. They especially police them are punished and they always want something to eat. Leave police over Spanish. But that's a serious thing, bro. If you ask any girl at Spanish Town, anything come to them and go to the station, in order for the police at Spanish Town them to help you, you know. They must say eating business and relationship business they want. Yeah, they want big eat. Boy, I didn't see Chris tell us, you know, Chris says, you have a police their life, you know, Chris. Anyway, come in, contact.
I know it will not be easy, but if you give people the power, they will take it. And you have to be able to work with someone to get the police. They will be on your side. They are being trained in dealing with these issues. They are being trained to be sensitive to this kind of matter. And they understand that it's not an issue of blaming you. You are a victim of a crime, and this bill is being amended to allow you to make a report more easily in a circumstance of revenge porn.
People them listen to me keenly now. We're going to report whatever I'm doing. Don't give the perpetrators power over you. I come in, Johnson says so still, you understand? So I tell you exactly what she said. So the people that said and call me and tell me say them have a town hall meeting and them need to come and talk to the inspector because the inspector don't want them keep the party. Me say, oh, Karen. Yeah, man, we call her upon first name. Me and I know why me call her by her first name alone. Karen, why do you want people them keep the party? Karen say, you have to minimize crowded events, which often enables criminal activities. So, all party, bad. I'm sorry, I cannot help with that.
Now, when we do the studies, we realize that murders, major crimes happen in a certain time frame, on the weekend, and as much as the police have been strategizing to combat these incidents, we still have them. And they pop up at any point in time. But still we strategize and re-strategize to address them because our aim is to bring a safer policing space, a safer community. But we can't do it alone. Because the truth is, somebody knows what's going on. People know what is going on. But you have to talk. There are confidential, anonymous ways to provide information. Strange people in a place, report it. Call 119. And criminals are not the same anymore. You don't find them a walk looking like criminals anymore. If you don't look good, if you don't pay attention, you don't even know. You will just look past people and say, oh, no man, it look clean and nice. Them sit down in the gated communities and blend in. And we don't report the strange people in our communities.
If you don't want to keep on the party, keep on the party. My current tell you you can't keep on the party. Just to have a whole heap of crowd one time. You see me? Like people that do the round-robin thing, just have a liquor still and tell the people them say, come at different intervals. That right there, sir. Bredda Dawg liar. Link up and say, watch out, man. Bredda Dawg go up at the police station Tuesday and the police them clear him off everything and tell him say he can go on about him business and Bredda Dawg is no longer in the Portland space. They look at the police and tell him say everything alright for go kill him, no God. And as the police say, make I don't say anything. Make me and Uno watch exactly what I go on. Soon and very soon, people go and hear Mercurius Davis. So Bredda Dawg correct name, don't it? Shot and killing confrontation with police. Only just watch one per one. Some of them go some boom like come in that space. Some of them go some boom people be nice outside. The other time say one only for police and one only for soldier in that place. I boy, I wanted them to look fine. But if them they just tell me, say I wanted them to look for, me that tell them say wanted over tell them either. Right over there, the same day I be go to thinking girl us. Yeah, because the other day bust up some whole heap of shot, you know. Him and JT and Bope say Bope work up at the central police station. That look 1 foot boy there. You see him a carry message to them. Anything gonna talk in at the station, him a make them know. And you see him big old fat sour sister, she are the one where I feed them. Remember say me know the business. Remember me know the business and I go spill the beams power. Who know? But anyway, come on. Just as how youths and youths. Somebody can control the pit bull them in a yard. Eh? Control the pit bull them, man. I mean, I attack on the pitney. Look at all this low life black ya.
Push up, push me out, push me out, push me out. What did you do? Go girl like your mother. Girl like your mother. Excuse me. No, move me. Me now move. Me there a long blood clot time from 6:30 big idiot. Yeah, 6:30 me there from what fuck me up. Another. You be my yard big idiot. Me turn our face in a man. Me there. Face in a. Another. Who the blood clot? Who's our face in a man?
That bitch is a problem over here.
You don't love me in your idiot, girl. Tell me feel a bus out our face and this, you know.
Well, bees of this world, low life blacks, always a cuss over food. Jesus Christ, I really want to take it and run with it, you know. Yeah, man, this LLB thing, our thing. This is our thing. Our thing, so we're not take it and run with it. We don't have to be part of the operation to know exactly why we say our thing, but that's just our thing. Watch out on the people. Yes, go on, Pablo, go on. 5-year-old Valentine Jenkins that come from right around a Park Avenue in Kingston. Can you believe it? Him dead all the way down Manchester side. Right on the Grove Main Road in Mandeville. Yeah. I'm dead, you know. John knows. Him a laborer still. You understand? One car lick him out of the road. Me no know. Him and the car in the same direction. And the car lick the man kill the man. Now I forgot send for him body all the way down the country to come back and turn it and cast the family, you know. And the man just lick him down while he walk on the road. Mighty God. Ah boy. Condolences to the family and friends of Mr. Gentles. May his soul rest in peace. It's sad, don't it? It's sad for true. But anyway, moving along. Bet you never know some man dead right round the road and the police them don't know who kill him and guess who them ask me. Like say me, I want to lick eyeglass on the road at 12:55 a.m. Bright and early this morning. Close to the area, Selassie High School. Selassie never go run, they go pay. No visits when they become a Jamaica, you understand? But Selassie don't back yesterday, you know. But anyway, you know, Jay? 19-year-old Jermaine Williams. Me no know what he might do on the road them the time there. A man, him come from Uganda Drive, Kingston 11. You know, so the man lick shot in his skin and left him a ground lie down. Thief. Jermaine dead, you know? Jermaine dead. I remember I said, once we police them have a next case where the members get from Bakers or shooting, they go on the road, you know, right when I Metcalf road, but don't worry yourself. And my friend them run round there, so I'm going to go round there and find out who get shot, who shot the person, and I'll come back and can tell you either later or early tomorrow, you know. But for now, just know say Jay dead. Take worry now one. Like today is Sunday, and we have some time for our hand. I not talk, so we are going to watch like we have time, but we have time for our hand. We can hold a small reason. Do you think expectation kills relationship? Make a chat.
Yes, I do believe that expectations kills relationships. Because take for instance, a female will see a guy on the street. The guy will speak to her, and she might have an idea of what she would want for a relationship. And when she gets in with that person and she realizes that it's not all roses and chocolates as she had foresee for herself, and then she'll realize that this relationship won't work for her because what she's expecting is not what it is in reality.
It's funny that you should ask this question now because I just posted something like this on my status which says expectation breeds disappointment. A lot of time expectations will kill a relationship because you expect your partner to do certain things and whatever, and even after communicating with the person what your expectations are, if they're not meeting those expectations, then you get disappointed, and after a while then you're going to start getting frustrated, and when you get frustrated now you start seeming like you're miserable from a female perspective or nagging from a man's perspective, and it just festers. And if you keep communicating to somebody, every partner is different. So if you communicate, so I say, I don't like when you wear this red bag, and every day the woman get up and wear this red bag, then in your head you expect the fact say you talk to her about it. If she not stop wear it altogether, then she gonna wear it as less. But every day she wear it in a fair age, as if you not like the red bag, why you don't buy one black bag, give me. But she never communicated this to you. So now you're expecting her to stop wearing the red bag. But she probably can't afford another bag, or she just decides she's not going to buy another bag unless you buy because you have a problem with the red bag. And then everything just goes friggin' south from there, you know? Why people just be peopling. Same like when the sun out the door just be sunning, people just be peopling these days. And lots of time persons pretend, you know, they give you a mirror, they give you an image and you're expecting that they're presenting, but that's not who they are. And then when them show you them true colors, them true face come out, and you're like, what the Bredda? Me no know you, you know, me no want to know you. Whoever you are, goodbye, you know. So your expectations was based off what was presented to you, but then when you take a step now, that is not what is there, it's something different. And sometimes the relationship new enough you not going to stay, and sometimes it not even it not new, but you don't care because the people them try to trick you, them try to, you know. So yep.
Good afternoon, my view family. Bless yourself, my view. Does expectation kill relationship? Expectation, in my eyes, is like a silent blueprint, you know? Um, it's like how it should go, you know? Does it match the reality? And therefore, I believe expectation does kind of stifle and kill the connection, right? Now, expectation is a mind trap. You have to understand that. Because you're expecting that if you're saying that if someone loved me, they should know. But the reality is that is like your expectation is like it's not realistic, right? And sometimes because you're not a mind reader, the person think that your efforts is not, you're not loving them because you're not putting in the effort. And it's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. And it, you cannot think about it as idealism versus the reality, right? Because no human, no human being can be everything to another person 100% of the time. It is just impossible. So, as a result, if you're expecting your partner to be your sole source of happiness, imagine placing that burden on somebody. It will definitely and automatically stifles how love flow, how communication flow, and therefore it's going to definitely kill your relationship. And when you have to look at this is when love becomes transactional, the reality is that intimacy is lost. You understand me? And because of that, the result is love become a trade. So each time when you feel the need for loving, it's like I have to get something in return for it. It becomes transactional. That expectation is what kills relationship, right? And if we don't communicate how we feel and what we're expecting, remember, one is not a mind reader. And therefore, if I'm expecting you to know something, I'm going to have to tell you. Because we are all human and we please each other. We are pleased in different way. And everyone, and the problem with always expecting a certain thing is that you don't realize that people do have a bad day and get thrown off their game. And because you're oh, I'm not expecting him to do that. I'm not expecting him to say that. Oh, I'm expecting this. Oh, I'm expecting that. You find that because of your expectation without communication, it falls to the ash. And therefore, it automatically kills your feeling towards the person that you're expecting, or vice versa. So we have to understand that too much expectation without communication kills the bond. So my suggestion is, if you want a healthy relationship, you have to move away from expectation towards agreements, right? So basically, that is my 2 cents on that. Yeah, bless up myself.
Trace, big question over here. Um, is it a possibility that a person can say they're not expecting something out of a relationship, but at the same point in time, you do harbor expectations? Could it be a case of you say one thing out of front of yourself, but somewhere in your brain, you say something else, or your brain will tell you something else? Because I believe, I believe that some of the times on the front, we say one thing, but underneath it all, we have another thing going on there. I believe in another one. I believe that happens. I do believe that it happens. So, again, my question to you is this: can it be a case of, or could there be cases of, people saying they're not expecting anything of anybody, relationship or otherwise, but at the end of the day, on the front, you're saying it, but underneath it all, you're harboring expectations from that person? And again, I will repeat, if you know say you're not gonna do certain things or you cannot do certain things or you're not gonna show up with certain things, do not let people know or encourage people to believe that you are a saint when you are not, because at the end of the day, that person is going to harbor expectations, willingly or unwillingly. They are going to harbor expectations, and at the end of the day, if you do not fulfill that, it's going to be a hard pill to swallow, and people are going to fall apart, people are going to lose interest, people are going to be brokenhearted, and everything in between. So, as I said, regardless of the fact, say, we may say we don't have our expectations, somewhere down there, some form of expectation is harbored. Yes and no. For me, well, in my estimation, I'm not gonna say for me because I really have no expectations of people these days. But if you start off something and you give a person an impression, then that person is going to have an expectation of that impression that you gave at first. Or some people, I should say, is going to have an expectation of the impression that you give at first. Moving forward, should you switch up things or change things or stop doing discontinuous things that you started out with, then at some point, then it may end the relationship, because if it's just some people like myself who don't really have no patience to deal with people and them crap, wherein I believe if you're having an issue, you lay that issue out and let me know what's what. Don't hold it to yourself and assume that I'm going to know, or you hold it to yourself with the intention that you're going to keep it to yourself. Then that will piss me the hell off, and then me will lose interest and me will stop doing what I normally do. And it works every way for me, to friendship, relationship, any kind of ship where I sail. It works that way for me, because me always tell myself, say, if me and you start out something on a certain level, it must get better, not worse. Whatever we started on should increase and not decrease, or it should not stay stagnant. So yeah, people have expectations, and sometimes the expectations or the non-performance of the expectations will eventually kill relationships. Yeah, I believe that.
Well, my view upon a topic there, I say yes, because sometimes we, as a person, expectation will kill really a relationship, because a woman expect something from a man where now reach to a fair goal where she want, and a man expect the same thing from a woman when now reach, and the relationship goes downhill.
You might be, you could really act that 100% yes. You're going there, expect this from the man, expect that from the woman. So no fight time, yes. All over, yes.
Expectation does have strong effects on a relationship, especially if the person grants you a character and then the character is not who the person actually is. As my grandmother, that say when the newness rub off and them can't live up to the expectation.
Yes, yes, sometimes it do. Yes, and right now, most time it does. Yeah. What people usually say, see me and come live with me, are two different things. Yeah, when you're out there, you say, oh God, everything is so nice with him or her. Yeah, but yes, when you start into just staying in one little place, where you not expect to happen, it happen. Yeah, it will. It Yeah, right now. No, sir. Right now, two things ago, me I tell you, say, anybody lovey-dovey right now and all is well, at them did in 90 days, them the time there. When they say true love, that was then. Yeah, that them people are still alive until now. But to all them people are mindset. Yeah, man, look for anything, Baba. Then kill all your vibes most time. Kill your vibes.
Yeah, I think it kills relationship in some sort of way because guess what? Sometimes person's expectation can be too high. Yeah, some of our expectation can be too high. We look for too much, as well as one of the partner go just now do nothing at all. So it's not even too much in a sense. But yeah, expect certain come on, even say yo, yeah, expect attention. I you not get it. Some basics. Automatically it gonna affect you in the long run. You get me?
So we can see that expectation bring disappointment and too much expectations and too much disappointment. In a parenting relationship, the endurance and the patience might stronger, but not in a intimate relationship. Because what's required of a parent and child relationship is totally different from the requirements of an intimate relationship. So I guess expecting what is required is nothing wrong with that. But that's all we know if it's not received. It'll mash up the relationship because as an adult we know we're required as adults to maintain whether we lifestyle or relationship or whatever it is to be maintained.
I want some simple things, man. Look on all birthday then. The woman look for a gift for birthday. Valentine's, she'll look for something for Valentine's. She'll look for something for Mother's Day. Them little settings there. And then the day arrive, I just look in her face with a long empty hand. When she don't anticipate, say, yeah, boy, she just a figure. She tell herself, I go get something, But she gonna try unravel within that what it is she gonna get. And then here comes the disappointment. Boy, babes, I'm sorry, boy, I did forget her money and me not get it yet. Next week. Well, all when you say next week, I go do it, She just I go be disappointed at the moment.
Yes, I do believe that expectations kills relationships because take for instance, a female will see a guy on the street. The guy will speak to her and she might have an idea of what she would want for a relationship. And when she gets in with that person and she realizes that it's not all roses and chocolates as she had foresee for herself. And then she'll realize that this relationship won't work for her because what she's expecting is not what it is in reality.
But for real man, expectation a crazy thing because if me I live up to your expectation and you not live up to mine, right? Me I live up to your and without you have to tell me and you act a fool like me have to tell you. It will cause a problem. Live in one accord, live according to what is required to live and let others live. Some of the man and woman them to stop see people in them lifestyle and all these things and want to run up in a certain way for them own selfish reason. And it has to because even the Bible tells us to live accord.
Yeah, man, yes, of course it does, man, because you, the individual, have a expectation from the person, male or female, and you did it from day one. I expect certain things, and it now manifest, it now show. And by the time you realize the person, you know, get that from the person. So God bless if that relationship continue. Yeah. But if you know, if you one day one, if you see that in a person, and the person, and we're in a relationship, the person decides, boy, you know, depend them, they sitting there, man. it will kill your vibes. Cause you not expect that they change. You're going to expect relationship, but expect something different. But so you're easy either you left or you decide to boy, you know, go watch no face and continue, you know. My boy, in most cases, you kill a relationship because you're going in there, expect a particular thing and then you realize you not get that. Because people change, you know. People change. And things happen why things don't work out. Because it one can have good intentions and hope say boy and I work towards something happen, and it don't work out, you know. It is what it is, life. Life, you know, so life goes sometime. Just like you were going there with a high demand because the person looks like or gave you the impression that you expect certain things. So you go, sir. Life goes sometime. You don't work out the way you want it to work out. Yeah?
All right, well, I want to my views. Big up yourself. I believe expectations kill relationship because me know when persons just getting together, dating each other, then going to talk what they like and what they dislike about a person, or what they want in out of a relationship and what they expect from that person, and then now further down into the relationship, the person true color show up. What them did say, show up in a what their in their performance. Understand? A woman expect that a man would help with the bills, help take care of her, support her. But then at the end of the day, that person true color show up, then don't want to work and they expect you take care of all of the bills, right? They you expect
Does you think expectation kill relationship? Yes, no, and maybe. Hear my statement. Alright. If we're going a relationship with, you have to maintain the the momentum there, the fidelity, whatever the word they pronounce. You can't go in there and then switch. Yeah? If you go in there as a go getter and you to try and thing or you're not broke but you can survive. But if you go in there and switch your profile where you try impress the lady, you're gonna have high expectation. I don't know if me come out, I don't know if me assault the whole thing, right? But we're going in with that, that's what we keep. We can take time, graduate it or take time, but we're going and then switch quick enough to try um es- impress somebody. You see it? Yeah man. Expectation can kill relationship.
Yes. Yeah, answer you yes, straightforward. You know why? Because you expect too much and not get nothing. You see, you expect the person for do so, for do a thing, and you not get that done. You expect, you see me I say, it's all about what you expect for you get done and it not get done. And no matter how you talk, no changes are there. So, you kill it. Yeah, man, kill relationship. True, true. Yeah.
Yes, expectation will cause a problem because, as we know, expectation breeds disappointment. And to be honest, the person going into the relationship with expectations is the one who should be blamed because you cannot expect the person to be what you want. You know what I'm saying? In a certain situations or certain lifestyle or how them conduct themselves, you met them, you are interested in them, right? You have to develop as in go along as a team. Yeah, man, I like this. We can do this. We can do this. And meet halfway. Enough people are talking, but we're not compromising. It wouldn't make any sense to start a relationship, yeah. But long and short of it is, yes, it does kill relationships, right? He really does.
Yeah, my view. It can be a hard yes, and then it can be a no as well. All right, me say it can be a hard yes in the sense it depends where you are going at the relationship or where you think you are going at the relationship looking for. And then if that not forthcoming, then it can be detrimental to the relationship. All right. For example, a man got this bar and he meet this woman here where maybe a waitress or a dancer. See him? Look good woman and everything. So he take home this woman here and I expect this woman here to be a wife, which all that woman know is the bar and for dance. So the expectation of coming home for a dinner per se, and that woman not prepare that because she might not know how to, or she just definitely just believe say, oh, and I might think that. Then I might get frustrated over a period because I must spend free money and I might expect certain things and it not forthcoming. So this can be a problem. Now, like a woman, I'm going to use the same bar situation. A woman turn up at the bar and she see this bread junior where look like he just get a money from Western Union, but she feel like say him loaded. And him flask the night. And she pick up on the flask the night. And without even thinking or doing our good background check of this brother, she move fast and I check her eye them and that her tea them and the expectation I say, boy, you know, he might go take care of me, he might go spend this, he might go spend that, and it not forthcoming, then we are gonna have a problem. You see me? So me just think say is the expectation where you're going the relationship with, yeah man, it can be detrimental.
Yes, expectation will cause a problem because, as we know, expectation breeds disappointment. And to be honest, the person going into the relationship with expectations is the one who should be blamed because you cannot expect the person to be what you want. You know what I'm saying? In a certain situations or certain lifestyle or how them conduct themselves, you met them, you are interested in them, right? You have to develop as in go along as a team. Yeah, man, I like this. We can do this. We can do this. And, you know, meet halfway. Enough people are talking, but we're not compromising. It wouldn't make any sense to start a relationship, yeah? But long and short of it is, yes, it does kill relationships. Right? It really does.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
Another thing to my view, one of the thing where me feel can stop all of that is the communication and patience are two very, very vital elements in that. Because if you have a certain expectation of yourself and you not communicate that, unless one person I go a lie or one person just decides if it fall short based on, you know, the other person. So communication, say this is what me expect from the gate. The other person, this is what me expect. If we feel like it ridiculous, we try compromise and say, okay, all right, so I'm willing to do this if this can be done. It's just a whole heap of back and forth in a communication, and it can work.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, him never bring nobody forward for cheer for him, walk good.